Good morning, everybody. Mark Finan here in the Home Weather Office on this Wednesday morning. It is now the third day of January 2024. This is the morning briefing coming to you from the Home Weather Office. And the Home Weather Office, it's cloudy. There's some showers around that'll be decreasing as we go through this morning. And this afternoon should be dry. A nice little rain last night. Most valley spots were in the range of half an inch to 3/4 of an inch, just about as the models had been predicting. And in the Sierra, about 10 inches of snow up on top. And we did get some snow down to 3,000 feet last night. A couple of inches of snow. Looked like about 2 to 4 at Pollock Pine. And below that, about an inch of snow. So yeah, for many areas on the west slope, below 5,000 feet, the first snow of the season. Kind of late for the first snow of the season, but yeah, finally got it. And there's another chance of snow that could get down to 3,500 or 4,000 by the weekend. So let's get to that. Right now, we have a lot of clouds in the area, but look at the flow here on the satellite. See how the clouds are coming down from the north now? So the low is pivoting off to the east. You have this band of clouds here. See how the clouds are going this way over Nevada and then over California, coming this way. So we have a low right in here. The low itself will be pivoting out as we go through the day today, and north flow is a drying flow. It'll take a little while, but by this afternoon, a lot of the valley will break out into sunshine mixed with a few clouds. The west slope, especially above Highway 49, will probably be cloudy throughout much of the day, but the chances of rain will be decreasing as we go through the day, and it's going to take a while to get the roads cleared in the Sierra after getting some of that snow last night. All right, let's get to the model stuff and show you when we'll see another chance of rain and snow. So this is this afternoon, lingering snow showers in the Sierra. This is the NAM. And as we head into the day Thursday, we are dry. This is Thursday morning. Little system going by to the north. Now, the thing about Thursday morning is we don't have much of a gradient in here. Notice how we don't have these black lines all stacked up like we do over here, where you'd have a bit more wind. No, light winds, mainly clear to partly cloudy skies. Fog is likely going to be an issue on Thursday morning up and down the valley after we have that bit of moisture in the air. All right, that Thursday afternoon, there's some clouds to the north as a weather system goes by to our north. And then Friday, we've been looking at this weather system, this little line to come our way. And on our forecast, we've been calling for a chance of a shower on Friday. I'm just going to take that out. There may be a snow flurry in the Sierra, but yeah, it's not going to be any consequence. And if you have any outdoor plans Friday, it's going to be dry. And I also think traveling through the Sierra on Friday will be dry, or at least without any issue. All right, let's get into Saturday. And I'll stop at Saturday morning at 7 a.m. All right, this is 7 a.m. Saturday. Saturday morning is dry. If you have outdoor plans midday or later on Saturday, we are going to get into rain and snow. Now, this is a system that will be dropping down from the north, and these usually don't have much moisture with them, so it's not like we have an atmospheric river kind of tap to go with this. But it does look as though this is the middle part of the day, early afternoon. We have some rain coming through, and it'll be cold enough that we will be seeing snow in the Sierra. Now, the rain totals for the valley aren't going to be great, maybe 1 or 2/10 of an inch of rain at best. And for the Sierra, snow, but with the cold air in place, we'll easily see snow down to 4,000 feet. We may even get some snow down to 3,500, a detail we can work out in the next day or so. And I'll show you more on the amounts of snow we're expecting here in just a second. I'll get back to that model, but first I want to go over to the GFS and show you the way the GFS is showing this, because the GFS will show you the backside of this a little bit better. Timing is similar with those models. This is the middle part of the day on Saturday. This is Saturday afternoon. And then we get into the day on Sunday, and Sunday is dry. Monday is dry. And let's see, when do we get the next chance of something coming our way? This is next Wednesday night or Thursday, something weak going by. There are indications that we may see a change in the pattern for the middle part of the month. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, some of the models are a bit more active for the middle part of the month. All right, something I want to talk about with this snow and how much snow are we going to see. What's important here is that we have cold air in place, and I'm going to talk about snow ratios. I have to slide this over a little bit to change the perspective. Now, keep in mind, this isn't going to be the storm total because this model only goes through the end of Saturday afternoon, and it will still be snowing. But I'm showing you what is called the Kuchera method. So this method uses snow depth, new snow accumulation, with the snow ratio. So as I scroll over this, you can see getting some spots with 8, 9, 10 inches of snow. Now, quite often, what we do is use a 10-to-1 ratio. In other words, if you have an inch of water, you're going to get 10 inches of snow. So if I use the 10-to-1 ratio, you'll see that the snow totals go down. It's more like 6 or 7 inches of snow. 10 inches of snow for 1 inch of water, that's kind of heavy snow, but instead, this is going to be very cold air. So instead of being heavy Sierra cement, this has the possibility of being quite a bit lighter. And so with that, I'll show you the snow ratio that this model is taking into account. And as I scroll over this, you see the ratio is 17, 19, 20. That means that for every inch of water, you could get 17 inches of snow in the Sierra. And that's up on the crest. As I come down the hill and get into these areas of blue, you notice that maybe down at 4,000 or 5,000 feet, the ratio is more like 8-to-1. So if you only get a half an inch of water, then you get 4 inches of snow. And so that's why the high Sierra, with the coldest air, will often get much more snow than the lower elevations with the lower ratios. And so with that in mind, we are likely going to be seeing on Saturday when the snow comes through, it'll be powder at the resorts. And with that, even without a lot of water, without that atmospheric river tap, you can still get totals that'll be more than a foot of snow. And right now, for Saturday, let's just ballpark it. It's going to be somewhere in the range of a foot. You know, we might adjust that to 12 to 16 or 8 to 12 or whatever it might be over the next day or so. But for your travel purposes, Saturday morning right now still looks like it's going to be okay, but the later in the day it gets, the better chance we have of having snow in the Sierra, chain controls. And if you saw any of the pictures from last night, Interstate 80 was a mess with traffic. And you add in a Saturday, avoid it if you can. So travel Friday, not a problem through the Sierra. Travel Saturday morning, not a problem. Avoid Saturday afternoon, Saturday night. That is going to be a mess in the Sierra. Like I said, we'll have more details. Today's Wednesday. We still have a bit to go before we get into that snow on Saturday. But yeah, right now I think the headline is avoid the Sierra unless you just can budget the hours that it'll take to get over the summit, and you have the right sort of vehicle and chains and that sort of thing. Then you'll be fine. But if you don't have all that and you don't have the patience to have it take you 4 or 5 hours to get to Reno, then you just might want to avoid Saturday afternoon and night because we are going to get another foot of snow. That's everything I've got for you this morning. I'll be on TV tonight at 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, and 11. Make it a great day. I'll talk with you later.